What's up, everyone? So I've run into some issues I thought you guys deserve to know. I'm gonna try and upload this as quickly as I can, but here's the long and short of it. Um, I, I, Starlink isn't working too great, and every time I go to upload something, it takes forever. I have a lot of obstructions in front of my dish, and they're obstructions I can't do anything about. Uh, right across the road from me, there's tall pine trees. I can't do anything about them. It's my neighbor's property. My neighbor has to get rid of them, and he doesn't want to get rid of them. So, or he does, but he doesn't want to get rid of them the legal way. He wants to just cut them and lay them down in the fucking street. I'm not even kidding. He wants to lay them down in the damn street. Um, so I'm not getting full strength in my signals. The sky is just not clear enough. I live in a densely wooded neighborhood, and the most opening I could get is open. It's pretty open, but and it because it has a spot right between it. But then around the edge of where the satellite has to see is obstructions. There's some obstructions like up at the top. There's some obstructions along the bottom. Directly in the middle, there's no obstructions. There's like this big gap of no obstructions. But as you get down, there's obstructions. As you get up, there's obstructions. Because it's a redness around the top and a redness around the bottom. And just that little bit is just really killing my connection. I'm getting terrible latency. And I don't know if that's because they haven't completely improved everything in the southern US yet, over the southern US with their Starlink, you know, with the satellites that they're shooting up. So the result of this is my connection constantly drops. I get a drop because of the obstructions every few seconds, and the reason for that is as it comes into view, the satellites come into view. They go behind that red right there. Okay, and then they come out where it's all blue, and then they're obstructed before they even get back to past that, and the other one's allowed to come into view. So there's that moment of just those few seconds as they pass by of of obstruction, so it cuts off. Okay, and I don't know if that's going to fix once they launch more and get it built up next year or not. I'm hoping it does. But one of the results of that is my uploads are terrible. They're but here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. That might also be because I'm only on what's called best effort. I'm not on a full residential plan. I'm on best effort. If you're curious about what best effort is a pre-residential thing, and basically a lot of people were jumping on getting Starlink RV for their residential. They're tired of waiting. They were tired of waiting, so they were getting the RV Starlink and just using it at home. Okay, and Starlink got wind of this. SpaceX got wind of this. Elon Musk saw. I'm pretty sure seen this, and they because they saw this, they go, okay, so this is the case, and people are going to do this. Here's what we can do. We'll come up with this other plan that allows them to have data. It just won't be great. The coverage won't be great, and they'll probably deal with some issues. And then once we build out the network, over Texas and further south, and further down in the southern hemisphere, it'll get better for them, and I'm hoping that's what it does. I gotta come up with the money. By the way, I have a I'll put in the description a link to my oh sweet Jesus, I can't remember what it's called. My PayPal if you want to tip, because if the money will help. I have to get a fixture to stick my dishy on. It's called Dishy McFlatface. That's the nickname for it. Because it's not even high enough. Like I'm gonna buy. It's like I'm gonna try and get it $55 and order this pole and fixture, and it'll be higher than where it's sitting now. So it'll probably get even better, you know, even better view, and that'll probably help. So once I get the money up for that, hopefully that improves it. But back to the point of the matter, I don't know how often I'm going to be uploading because of the drops. And the drops are so frequent, there's no way in hell I'm streaming. The silver lining to all of this is my data is unlimited. I can do an upload and just sit here and leave it. It'll take forever, but it won't make me run out of data. So there is that. And it fluctuates. The speed does fluctuate. It's just it's not amazing. It's not amazing. So there is that. But I just thought I'd let you guys know if there's not a whole lot of updates, that's what I'm dealing with. So yeah, I'm gonna try and link in the description a link to my I forgot the name of it again, my PayPal, and you can donate there. I don't have a, oh God, what is it called? I don't have a I don't have any other means of getting paid, you know, tips and whatnot. And maybe there's a way I can do that. Somebody can let me know in the comments section. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be an e-beggar. Nobody has to give me anything, okay? Nobody has to give me anything. But if you want to, you don't have to. But if you want to help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. And that's all I wanted to say. I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted you guys to know if there's not tons of uploads like I wanted to do, that's what I'm dealing with. On top of that, I can't afford the Starlink and my phone, so I'm fixing to probably turn the phone off or turn it down drastically. I'm going to turn it down to prepaid. I went into Verizon the other day, their store, and I was like, okay, so I want to downgrade this thing to a very cheap plan. I don't need much, I just need to talk, right? And they were like, this is our cheapest plan, which was like $89. I'm like, are you high? That's not much better. That's very expensive. I can't afford that. I go, I saw plans on your website. He goes, yeah, those are prepaid plans. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, you would have to call them, which I'm going to do. You have to call them and downgrade your service to that over the phone. They couldn't do it in the Verizon store. They couldn't do it in the Verizon store. So I'm going to have to call them and downgrade it. I don't know yet if I want to do that. I haven't figured out yet. But I'm like I said, I'm trying to figure out a way to hold on the money where I can, because if I can figure out a way to improve this, you know, prior to next year is when I'll go full residential. If I can, I will. If I can't, I can't. You know, there's nothing to be done about it. But anyhow, this has been the Goof. I'll be back. I'll try and upload more if I can. I apologize if there's not a bunch. It's just one of those things. I live in a rural area. Hell, if I could get up the money, I would hire somebody to come out and remove the guy's trees across the road. Because he does want these pine trees gone. The problem is that he wants to do it in a makeshift way that's illegal. He wants to lay them out in the road. You can't block the right of way. You can't lay anything in the road like that. You can't leave it there. Yeah, he couldn't leave it there. That's the thing. He wants to just leave the trees he cuts down over there, and you can't do that. So, I mean, if I had the money, I would definitely pay to get somebody to come out and remove them. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm done now. This is the Goof. See you in the next one.